He told you he has confessed to now that contradicts that ridiculous lie.
She called me up, we talked about it, and the night in question, Shanann came home. She and Chris got into a fight. They had made up, they were getting along quite well. Later on, they got into a fight again. In that fight, he essentially confessed to having an affair, that he wanted a divorce, that it was pretty much over between them. And she had said something to the effect of, well, you're not going to see the kids again. As a consequence of that conversation, he strangled her to death.
Sandy's been told they have this argument and she threatens you're not going to see the children again, so he attacks and kills her. Did Bella witness any of that?
From our understanding, Bella did not witness the actual killing of her mother, Shanann. It was not until Chris was in the process of trying to dispose of Shanann's body, essentially wrapping her up in the sheet. While he was doing that, Bella walked in and asked, "What are you doing with Mommy?"
She knew something was wrong because...
She's 4. What we've been told, she's quite smart, was quite smart, and knew something likely was up. And what he said was that Mommy is sick and we need to take her to the hospital to make her better.
To understand correctly, Bella walks in and sees him manipulating Mother's body in a sheet, and then he says, you know, she's sick, something's wrong with us, we got to take her. And so 4-year-old and 3-year-old, of course, are like standing by and watching this go on. And then he backs the truck up and puts the body in it. We have this clip from the neighbor, and this is where they caught the truck being backed up over there. You can see in the background of the spot there, he's walking by. This is at the time that we believe this would have been happening. Is that the speculation that that transfer might have been being made?
That's our belief, correct. When he was talking to the police with the neighbor in his living room watching this video, and his recollection, or I should say his false recounting, was that he was just loading up like a lunch pail, I think, and some thermoses or something.
Yeah, this is him watching that video with the neighbor, and
yeah, this is what I was referring to, yeah.
And you can watch his reaction when he sees this. Yeah. He doesn't even want to look at it. Now he's this despair, hands on his head like, oh my God. Body language is, oh my God.
Right, and I think the neighbor picked up on that too, that there was clearly something wrong with the way he was acting.
Yeah, it's like he's not wanting to watch this. He's got his head in his hands. And then when you look at Chris's neighbor, just talking about his radar, that's when what you're talking about here.
All right, appreciate your time.
Thanks. Hopefully something comes up. Yeah.
No.
Never rock back and forth. And never votes this stuff in and out of the garage ever.